I'm a little bit of rusty right now.
Okay.
I haven't done this in a while. Woo!
Here we go again.
Dzień dobry, witamy. Kiją po Bydgoszczy numer 15 w najnowszej KIA Sportage, którą użyczył nam salon KIA Makarewicz. Zapraszam na jazdę próbną. Powiemy coś o tym autku sobie jeszcze na sam koniec, bo jest super. Ze mną w najnowszym odcinku Przemek Obarski, to już chyba standardowo, oczywiście, i Rodem Camphor. Welcome, Rod, to Bydgoszcz.
Thank you for having me.
All right, Rod, you're 29 years old, born and raised in Baltimore. That's your fourth professional career, fourth season in Poland right now. This season you're averaging 13 points, 1.9 rebounds and 3.9 assists per game. It's really good to have you here. I'm really delighted that you came to this team and Coach Groen decided to call you up. Can you tell us the story? Where did you play before? Like, where did you play in this season, in this year? Because when you're gonna look up for Rodem Camphor on Real GM, that team is not gonna show up. So,
yes.
Where did you play?
So I'll tell you how my summer free agency went. I played last season in Slovenia.
Nowe Mesto, right?
Yeah, which we also played in ABA League, which is a very good international competition.
Adriatic League.
Yeah,
right.
Adriatic League, yes, with Crvena Zvezda, Partizan, and such. So I wanted to wait and enjoy my summer and get the best offer I could, but a lot of teams were just kind of lowballing me for money, or they were proclaiming they didn't have as much. So I just wanted to weigh my options. Turned down a few situations that could have been okay, but I wanted more. And then I ended up going to Tunisia.
Tunisia?
Yes, it's in Africa, northern Africa. And they were offering me quite a bit of money. It was very good, and they were playing in this also international competition. It was called the Basketball Africa League, which is like a few games get played on NBA TV, and they in cooperation with the NBA. And it was just going to be a good situation. But I got there, I played about 2 games, and that situation is just different. Over there, they have a high stigma or mindset of how someone should play or this or that, and it was just a miscommunication on the coach and the president, how they wanted to run the team and stuff like that. So
So after 2 games, you decided that you're
it
gonna
definitely
leave.
wasn't the best fit, and they was having money situations, so I wasn't about to try to stay, and so I just ended up getting out of that, and then that's when Astoria came, and I had some other offers, but this was the better offer and better chance. I seen potential. I know Coach from playing in Poland before.
Yeah, exactly. That's your 4th year. So.
Yeah, exactly. And I saw how the team was, and I seen most of the games. I believe at the time y'all were 4 and 5, and most of y'all games were on the road. Yes. So it was a lot of home games to be played, and y'all still were up there in the playoffs. So I felt as though it was going to be a good situation.
What comes to a basketball player mind when a new team is, let's say, approaching him, getting into contact at the first sight? Because I know you have a basketball agent, right? So he's taking care of the money, contract, all the, if you're going to have a car, what flat you're going to have and everything.
Yeah.
Do you look up information about the club in Google, Instagram, or Facebook when the club is approaching you at the first time?
Yeah, for sure. My agent do mainly of the work, or I
go straight. On this side, on
this one.
No, go straight.
I also asked the previous players who played here before and stuff like that, because players won't lie. We don't have no reason to lie about situations.
Exactly. Who did you ask if
some
I can
teams hide? Some teams hide information and stuff like that. But by me playing in Poland, I knew about this team. So, but I've asked a few guys, and one of my guys, AJ Walton, yeah,
exactly.
he played here before.
I know it.
And he told me things, and it was nothing but good things. But as I said before, I know about Poland, I know about the situation. And also, Kubanizio, I know him when he was playing in Legia, and I asked a few things, so all was good. Yeah.
Lovely, lovely. It's really good to have you here.
Thank you.
You played with various numbers at your jersey. It's 4, 5, 14, and 0.
Yeah.
That's the research I did. A number missing on that list? 4,
No.
5, 14, and 0.
Yeah, that's
It's only that 4.
Yeah.
Any story behind that?
Well, actually, all of my career, besides 2 seasons when I had, 3 seasons, 4, 14, and 0. I picked 4 because at the time 5 was taken, so it was just one number less.
Okay.
I picked 14 because
1
and 4 make 5, and also a player that I admired playing in the NBA was Chris Douglas Roberts. He doesn't play anymore, but when he was in college, he was very good, and his number was 4.
Walker up over. Oh, CDR with a dunk.
14.
Chris Douglas Roberts.
Yeah.
I'm quite really into the American basketball and everything, but I don't really recall his name.
Yeah. He went to the University of Memphis, and he played in the NBA for quite a bit. He didn't have a major impact, but I just liked his game when he played. He actually played on the same college team as D Rose when they were in Memphis. It was him and Derrick Rose. They were the two tando, and also 0 was because I'm a fan of Damian Lillard. But mainly 5 is my number, and I couldn't get it this year because of my guy Panda. So, yeah.
So you like Panda?
Yeah, that's my guy. He cool.
Panda
man.
is not a guy that you cannot like.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he's cool. He always helping with me with things. Great teammate, great person. Yeah.
Is there anyone apart of Panda that you get along in the locker room?
Anyone other than
anyone
him?
else?
Oh,
yeah,
everybody. Yeah. Everybody is cool. We all joke. We all hang out. We all go out together. This is a very great group of guys. Honestly, man, it's one of the best group of guys as a collectively, as far as liking each other that I had since I've been in Poland.
Yeah, I would have to say that. Looking at this team, like after how many games did we play? 20 games, right?
Yeah, and I played about, 9 maybe.
Yeah,
so,
something like that. So looking at this bunch of guys, it's really nice that you get along.
Yeah.
With the chemistry and everything. There's no segregation about groups that the American players are on the other side and the Polish players are at the other side.
Even though in some teams it's always like that because that's what we're familiar with.
Of course.
They speak Polish, we speak American, but we are
you're all together.
Yeah, all together for sure.
Okay, you started playing overseas in Lithuania, then was Germany, Hungary, Poland, Belgium, Greece, Slovenia, and then Tunisia. As we get that, 7 countries in 7 years. That's 8 countries right now. Which one, in your opinion, was the best in your career? Which year?
Which year was the best, or which country was the best?
Which year? Because you played in Germany, I think, for 2 seasons, or maybe in Lithuania. I don't recall that. Right
honestly, my best year was when I came to PGE Torów. I don't know how to say the city name.
Bydgoszcz.
Yes. I came halfway through the season, and we ended up making the playoffs. Mm-hmm. And that was my only year making the playoffs in my whole career. So that was my best year. But as far as country, I would say Germany, Hamburg was an amazing city. It was very Americanized. Everyone spoke English. And also when I lived in Greece, it's just the scenery and the weather. And, oh, man, that's an amazing place to play.
You played with Hilu back then in that season? Nah.
No. I think Hilu was 1 year before, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we played with Daniel Dillon, maybe? Wasn't that Brad Waldo?
Yeah, Brad Waldo. Yep. Exactly.
Okay. I'm like, you know, mixing the seasons.
Yeah,
It's been
yeah,
a lot of seasons ago, so.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna move to your personal life, because you were born and raised in Baltimore, right?
Yes, sir.
Baltimore is like top 5 in, you know, homicides, murders, robberies. It's really, I don't want to say a bad place to live.
Yeah.
Is it?
When you live there, you know what to look out for, what places not to go, and how to handle things. But it is very dangerous place for sure.
Okay. Coming up to the numbers, Baltimore in the United States, it's second in number of murders per 100,000 people. It's 55 murders per 100,000. Mm-hmm. So Baltimore is like 300,000?
No, it's actually like Baltimore is probably about
400.
Yeah, around. I'd say more so about 500,000.
Okay, so there's over 200 murders per year in Baltimore.
Yes.
It's number 1 in robberies in the United States, almost 4,000 robberies. Number 3 overall in violent crimes. Did you go to that bad places, or you were like, you know, really far away from that?
Well, I actually grew up in we call it projects. It's like low income housing, and you know, so I was around that. But my mom, I was afraid to do anything like that. She would not play. So, and I also played basketball. So when you are good at a sport and you live in a bad neighborhood, the older guys will protect you and make sure you stay out of trouble. Yeah, just because they want to see kids do good as well. There's some who fall victim and end up selling drugs or doing bad things. But when you, and I was a kind of a great high school player, and I was a star, so they would look out, make sure they know my mom, and she'll tell them look out. But everything was good for me. So, and I know which places, you know, not to go, where to go, how to handle situations. So
okay, so a part of that they were the bad guys, but they were good in some of that because they were looking up to you, you know.
Exactly, yeah.
Reporting everything to your mom.
If I would have did something, but yeah, she didn't play at all, man.
But
she did a great job in raising me.
Of course you did something bad. Like I'm not telling you killed someone or something, but it's like a you think that you're doing stupid stuff that you're not gonna be able to do when you're grown up.
Oh yeah, as a kid, you know, you play. I mean, you get in fights. Fighting is normal. That's like you probably can get in a fight every other day.
Bread and butter. Right?
Yeah, you know, you got friends and they don't like these guys, or a girl you like, a guy might like. Or even just guys, you at a party and they just want to start trouble. You always get in little fights here and there, but nothing major, no, not at all.
Okay. You wanted to change the gear, right?
Yeah, that's why I looked down.
Yeah, we're gonna say that to the fans because I was talking to Rod. Can he drive a manual car? And he was like, yeah, of course, I have a manual car. And I can drive it. Can you tell us the story? Because not really a lot of American players can drive a manual car.
Yeah, so in America, more common is a automatic for sure. Like, so.
Did you get your license on automatic or manual?
Automatic. Okay. Most of the cars, every car, a normal car is automatic unless it's like a sports car or a really fancy car. So automatic is just better in America. But I learned my rookie season from one of my teammates who also actually plays in Poland. And he taught me, and ever since then, when teams, I always...
You can say his name.
Oh, yeah, Thomas Davis. Yeah, that's...
Yeah, shout out to Thomas Davis.
Yeah, he plays in Stettin right now. They got us good last game, but it's a long season, you know, and we're going to bounce back like we always do. But I learned my rookie season. And ever since then, when teams ask when I want a car, of course I say automatic. But if they say we only have manual, then I don't mind as well. So.
Okay. So who taught you to drive? Thomas Davis?
Yeah,
right? The
Thomas
manual
Davis.
car.
Yeah, he taught me how to drive.
And who taught him to driving
I'm
manual
not
car?
sure. Maybe he learned when he was back in America, but yeah, he taught me. So
You know, there are some stories about American players come to Europe and then, you know, only driving automatic car. American player is coming to Poland, he gets a manual car and then he's only putting the first gear and, you know, driving the whole city on one gear. So you're not like that.
No.
Okay,
No,
you can shift gears. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
That's really good. That's really good. Rodem Camphor, do you consider yourself as a star of this team?
I wouldn't say star, but I'm one of the older guys. I'm more of a leader, more experienced. I can play multiple positions. I can do
What are you doing?
a lot of things. I'm going to come in out and go U-turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine.
I want to come by a beautiful arena. But
Okay.
I would say I'm one of more so the leaders because, like I said, we got a lot of players that can become stars. And
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, like any given night, I can get 20. Wes can get 20.
Yeah,
Kuba
apart
can
of
get
that,
20.
you're averaging 13 points,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
anyone can do that. Like,
Yeah.
you know, Nijo can have a great night.
Exactly.
Andre
exactly.
can have a great night.
Exactly, yeah. So we
anybody
got a lot
else.
of guys. So I would say I'm more so, because I play in this league longer, I would say I'm more so a guy a lot of teams focus on, and I can do more things. But yeah, we have a lot of stars.
Yeah. Who was the most difficult player to guard, like in your whole career?
In my whole career,
You're smiling. You're smiling.
Yeah, I gotta think. It was quite a few guys. I
You can
would
be
say
a
that
college
was,
player. Like you play D1 or D2?
I played Division II. I played
Okay.
Division II. So, in my professional career, it can be in high school. When I was in high school, it was two guys tough to guard. One guy was named Josh Selby, and he was like at the time like top ranked point guard in the class of 2010, along with Kyrie Irving. And no, not saying I played against Kyrie Irving, but I'm saying he was number 1 and number 2 point guard of that
Okay.
class.
Mhm.
He was number 1.
In class
Kyrie was
2010, right?
Yeah, exactly. And also a guy, Will Barton. He actually plays for the Denver Nuggets. He also played in Baltimore. I would say those two guys were tough to guard. And you may know another guy, I'm not sure. He was like a high school sensation. His name was Akil Carr, and he played in Baltimore as well. So those guys were probably the toughest guys I had to guard in my career for sure.
Okay. Is there any place for let's say development in your let's say skills and everything as a basketball player?
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
What is that?
I would say for sure my defense can also be better, and I would also say my competitive endurance, as far as like
Okay.
every play, playing 100%, going your hardest. Like I would say, it's tough to have that. As far as a lot of players, that would keep you from
We're gonna
one
turn
level.
left. On.
Okay, yeah, that would keep you from going from lowest level to the highest level.
Mhm.
You know, so I would say more so my defense and my competitive endurance. I'm a competitive player, but at times I may slack. I may, you know what I mean, or I may. So I would say those two things.
So you said that you're competitive, so you like challenges, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
So the challenge for this season to get the playoffs is it achievable? Like we're gonna do that?
Yeah. It's going to be tough. It's a lot of teams with a lot of losses close to each other, so it's going to be tough. But I believe with our strength of schedule, we have 7 or 6 games out of 11 at home. So I believe we're gonna come through and get that spot, one of those spots.
The last question, according to let's say basketball. We know that Coach Gronek is a really demanding person.
Mhm.
I don't want to say he's harsh or giving you a bad time, but he's really demanding. He demands from you a lot, but he's gonna succeed at one point.
Yeah, for sure.
When it
for
comes
sure.
to you, do you prefer to have a pretty, let's say, laid back coach or demanding coach like Coach Gronek is, or maybe something in between?
Laid back is always good, but that may be too not good at all times. You also need coaches to get on you, bring the best out of some players.
Push you.
Yeah, so I say in between, you know, from how it looks. For example, Coach K from Duke, he seemed to be always sitting down, kind of laid back. But
he's not yelling. Right?
Yeah, no. But he also can get on his guys, and he also can demand more. So I would say in between is better. But every coach have their coaching styles, and Coach Gronick is a great coach, great X and O's guy, and he do expect a lot out of a lot of players because he know we can do better, or he know we can achieve that. You know what I mean? So
yeah, looking at the last game against Szczecin,
yeah,
you definitely can perform better. So
yeah, for sure. But like I said, we had a long break. They made a lot of threes. I mean, some games I've seen Steph Curry and the Warriors lose by 30 points and then bounce back and win. It's just
you know
one
that
of those nights, you know what I mean?
somebody can lose a 3-1 lead in the NBA Finals
and then come back and still win. Yeah, you know. So I mean, it was a tough game. It was hard, but I know we're gonna bounce back like we always do. So yeah.
I'm always saying that the strength of the team, you can see the strength of the team, how they bounce back after one of the losses like we did.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, we're gonna come back to your personal life right now.
Okay.
What Rodem Camphor is dreaming about in overall, like
as far as personal life or basketball, anything. I'll be 30 this year, so I may, hopefully, God bless me, I can play till I'm at least 35 or 36, but I'm dreaming about continue to play it on a high level or higher level. So that's for sure. Always getting the best out of what I can do each season. But as you know, I'm a dad, so I have a 1-year-old daughter. Her name is Milan, and my dreams and goals is to finish strong my career and just see her grow and have her experience traveling to Europe at a young age, getting stamps on her passport, and becoming a family man soon, businesses and stuff like that. But as far as basketball, I want to continue to play at a great and high level for sure.
Okay, we're gonna talk about your let's say side hustles and everything. What do you do apart of basketball to secure your family, daughter, and everyone? I'm gonna ask you to answer like 2, 4, 6 questions.
Okay.
You can answer only yes
Okay.
or no.
Okay.
And you can skip only one of that questions.
Okay. And when I skip, do I can come back to it, or just skip it like in general?
Skip it, don't answer it, or if you want.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
We call it pomidor in Poland.
Okay.
Okay. First question. My career could be in a better place right now if I would stay longer in one league.
No.
Okay. I was thinking about quitting my basketball career.
No, never.
Never. I am scared what I'm gonna do when my career is over.
No.
Okay. I am a humble guy.
Yes.
I would rather not score a single point in the game, but win it.
Yes, for sure.
And Astoria will make the playoffs this season.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Lovely. I like the answer for the last one. We're gonna expand the question about what you're gonna do when your career is over. What's your plan? I mean, you have still plenty of time, plenty of points, and plenty of countries to visit. And do you have any plan right now? Like, if you want to open some, startup or a brand new business that nobody's knowing about, don't tell me that.
When I was younger, I wanted to be a lot of things. Like, I told myself I was going to be a professional basketball player, a chef, and
like a cook, right?
Yes, like a cook, and a professional poker player. So,
okay.
But that was just when I was younger, because I was into those types of things.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as when basketball is done, of course, I'm going to. I'm into investing in real estate, and like I said, I wanted to be a chef. So food is in my my future. I would like to open a restaurant as well one day.
So you can cook, right?
Yeah, I can cook. I can cook a little bit.
Yeah, boy.
I wouldn't say I'm a great cook, but I'm a good cook for sure. Those two things really, real estate and resting in a restaurant. I'm also into fashion, so maybe a clothing line or hair, but I haven't fully, I'm preparing for those things, but I'm still focusing on being the best basketball player I can be and making as much money as I can while I'm able to.
What's your go-to dish?
Go-to dish?
Like the Rodem Camphor is doing the best.
I actually have a meal called the Rod Special.
Okay, what's that?
And it's like it's just simple though. It's salmon sautéed over a bit of rice, which is like you put the rice in a bowl first, then put the salmon on top. So over a bit of rice with it's like this sauce I make. It's like it's like a cheese sauce, but I make it out of like blue cheese. I can't tell you but I make it out of blue cheese and
heavy cream, right?
Yeah, heavy cream, yeah. And it's called a Rod Special, and you just like mix it all together, and it's amazing.
Okay, man. I'm gonna ask you at the end of the season when
Yeah.
we're gonna have let's say a goodbye. Say I'm gonna shake your hand.
Yeah.
So instead of shaking my hand, you
I'll
can bring
make it
the Rod
a
Special.
I got you, man.
Okay, you said that your career could not be better if you would stay in one league. Why is that?
Because I feel as though in Europe, it's not like the NBA. Like NBA is great to stay in one league. You know what I mean?
It's the best league. So if you're staying at the best
exactly. So as
level,
far as Europe, it's different levels. Like some guys come out of college and may play in a second league or may play in a smaller first league, but the ultimate goal in Europe is to try to get to, Euro League. But a lot of guys will not make it to that level. But as far as like in Poland, you got Champions League teams, Euro Cup teams. But a lot of guys, go Western Europe for Spain, France, Italy, which is a higher level league.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, so that's ultimately, the best. Now, if I started out in Spain league out of college, then yes, that would be amazing to stay in one league your whole career. But I played in second leagues, first league, so.
You started in the second league in Germany, right? It wasn't the highest league in Germany.
No. I started off actually in Lithuania, which was my first year.
Lithuania,
yeah. And but Germany second league, and then Belgium and Greece and Poland, and so. Yeah, it's different levels in Europe, so you want to keep improving and keep getting higher. Yeah. So.
You don't need to answer that, but how hard is the life of a overseas player having a 1-year daughter? Because your daughter is not here, right?
No, she's not here. No.
How hard is it?
Man, it's tough. It's tough for American players to leave their home, and everybody think of America. It is a great country. It's a powerful country, and it's the land of the free and the land of opportunity. But it's tough leaving that for with all your family and friends, and coming to a foreign country that you don't know the language. You most likely alone or by yourself, and you got to deal with a lot of things, man. I feel like a lot of American players don't get treated with
dignity.
Yeah, with dignity, with the utmost respect. You know what I mean? Like as far as in Europe, I mean, a lot of in America you get paid on time, but in Europe sometimes it's late, or sometimes you may not get it at all, or when some things are going bad, or in your home or apartment, some countries they don't attend to the need right away, or they don't try to make Americans feel comfortable. We leave our job to come here and help you in your profession. Yeah. And especially when you're not winning, then that's when a lot of disrespect and true feelings come out. But I've been to a lot of great countries and a lot of great teams, so I wouldn't say
like Astoria. Like
I
mean, great teams.
No, really, yeah. So I just feel like a lot of Americans and people should appreciate it more, because say someone from Europe leaves their family and country and come to America and they barely speak any English, like you would want someone to embrace you, to show you this, help you with this, and make you feel like one of their own, instead of just, they're American, they're the foreigner. So Yeah, it's tough. It's tough in a lot of cases. But here, I haven't had any bad problems ever since I've been here. Everyone's been helping hand. Anything I need, I can ask for or get help with, and they make it easier to focus on the basketball court. You know what I mean? So yeah.
I've seen a documentary about NBA that in every NBA team they have a accessory guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's bringing you all the stuff you want, like arm sleeves, socks, you know, kicks, everything.
Yeah.
So the NBA players don't need to worry about, you know, forgetting any stuff.
Oh,
just focus on basketball.
Really, NBA players don't even have to bring their game shoe. They just bring their
exactly.
body and then just focus. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But that's another level. That's the highest level, $1 billion business. So they gotta have all those things, you know. So, but that would be nice if I know money is different in each level in each team in Europe, and it's tough to get guys like that. But it's cool when clubs have teams and players like that. So.
Yeah, but that's, you know, you're driving to the best, to be possibly the best. So at one point, I believe that maybe one club in Poland can be again on EuroLeague level.
Yeah, for sure.
We're going to turn left.
Yeah.
But we cannot make a U-turn
Okay.
on this, so we're going to turn left and then
come around.
Yes,
right,
exactly. Okay, I think that's it.
Yeah.
How long is it? Ooh, over half an hour. It's a long one for me. Thank you very much, Rod, for having you.
Thank you for having me.
Do you have anything to say? Like anything you want to? Like, I know, say hello to your buddies, whoever is gonna, you know, watch that or something.
I just want to say,
maybe your fiance. No, do you have a fiance or a girlfriend?
I don't have a fiance. I have a girlfriend for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't have a fiance, and she actually out here with me as well. So.
Yeah, exactly. So.
But I just want to say, man, I just hope we finish the season strong. Everyone stay healthy, and all the fans just come out and support, man. Fan support is really key. It's like give us extra energy, give us extra oomph. You know what I mean? So other than that, man. That's it. I'm good, man. Thank you.
Lovely. Thank you. How do you like the drive, the car?
Oh, no, this car is really nice, man. I didn't know Kia make, you know, nice cars like these.
Exactly. Cool.
But no, this is a nice car.
Lovely. I'm just gonna finish the episode in Polish.
Okay.
Rodowi się podobało, mi też się podobało, Przemkowi się podobało?
Tak jest.
Tak. Przemuś też kiwa głową, jest bardzo ładnie, bardzo fajnie. Nowa KIA Sportage, która zawitała do salonu Kii Makarewicz, jest do Waszej dyspozycji. Jazda testowa oczywiście na stronie kiamakarewicz.pl albo numer telefonu, to sobie znajdziecie w dobie internetu, wszystko jest łatwo dostępne, bardzo polecamy. Nasz salon mi się bardzo dobrze jechało, bardzo dobrze rozmawiało. Moim Państwa gościem w najnowszym odcinku Kiją po Bydgoszczy był Rodem Camphorem. Thank you, Rod, for staying with us.
Thank you for having me, man.
Bye bye.